Now, while the Democratic Party is continuing to struggle with its identity in Trump's America, Bernie Sanders' political revolution seems to be growing. Now, Michael Sonato of The Observer writes, during this month's Senate recess, Bernie Sanders continues to pound the pavement by planning to speak at town halls in Indiana, Ohio, and Michigan on a variety of issues, including jobs, union rights, and Medicare for all. In fact, not only that, but on Labor Day weekend, he's planning to stop in New Hampshire for an AFL-CIO breakfast, and will be in Iowa on August 31st to promote his new book for teens, A Guide for Political Revolution. Now look, when you go to Iowa, it's not an accident. I know, it's so early. Like, people like, don't talk about 2020, it's so early. Dude, Bernie Sanders is going to be in Iowa. Yeah, but it's just to promote his book. No, you go to Iowa when you want to start running for president. You go to these different places when you're running for president. He's running for president. I know it's not going to be announced forever. And if I'm wrong, I'll be more than happy to say that, okay, I was wrong. He's running for president. He's been nonstop going to political events, town halls, picket lines. He's introduced legislation in Congress on things like lowering drug prices, protecting the ACA, and also he's going to be unveiling his Medicare for All plan in the Senate very soon. And he's doing this all while also criticizing Trump and the establishment quite heavily. So there's Bernie Sanders. Now, it's not just him. You also have Our Revolution. Now, Our Revolution had a change up in leadership recently, and is now headed by Nina Turner. Now, Nina Turner has been heading this organization for a little while, and recently they've racked up quite a few impressive victories against both Republicans and establishment Democrats. At the local level, the organization has been a success with Chokwe Lumumba winning his election for mayor of Jackson, Mississippi, and of course with Christine Pellegrino, who won a New York State Assembly race in a district that voted for Donald Trump. Now, let's see. Not only that, but Our Revolution has also backed several successful first-time candidates in city councils across the country, including Ali Dieng to Burlington City Council in June 2017, and Khalid Kamau to South Fulton City Council in April 2017. In total, the organization endorsed 59 successful candidates in 2016 and 16 so far in 2017. And you don't hear about that in establishment media. They're not covering these races. They're talking about, oh, we've got to resist Donald Trump, got to resist. Well, they are resisting, and they're actually winning. Now, of course, they'll point out, yeah, but Bernie candidates, they actually haven't been winning. I mean, look at James Thompson and Rob Quist. Those are two examples. And again, not every candidate that gets put up actually wins. However, you have to also look at those races. James Thompson and Rob Quist both made up huge gains in these elections. Now, again, they didn't win, but in some cases, they made up over 20-point gains. These are progressives that achieved massive gains on their Republican rivals in places where Trump had won by double digits, and who also had incredibly large leads. Now, those leads turned into single-digit wins, proving that progressives can be competitive even in places like Trump country. Our Revolution is also supporting Paula Jean Swearengin in a race against Senator Joe Manchin and 10 other candidates for the House of Representatives in Missouri, New York, Florida, Texas, Washington, Arkansas, and Pennsylvania. And of course, I've talked to other progressives that are planning to run against corporate Democrats and Republicans across the country. So while the Democratic Party has talked a big game about resistance, it turns out they haven't really done a whole lot. The DNC has found itself, of course, bankrupt and failing in popularity. They're very, very unpopular. While Bernie Sanders, however, has the most popular, he is the most popular politician in America, especially among Democratic voters. I think the way to move forward is with progressives. It's kind of in our name. We progress, right? We go forward. The establishment is stuck on Trump. and it's stuck on establishment policies. And while they're doing that, we're going to continue to actually rack up victories. With groups like Our Revolution, Brand New Congress, and the Justice Democrats, the progressive revolution, the political revolution, will continue, and it will continue to win. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.